This is where I camped last night. St. Louis Pass. San Luis Pass. San Luis Pass. It's about 6:30. Right up there's where the trail is going. It goes right along up there and around that ridge, and I don't know where from there. Probably up along that ridge. This turned out to be an okay place to camp last night. There's a full 360 for you. All right, time to make some coffee. All right, today's Thursday, and I camped at just right at 12,000 feet. And I'm going up to, in the next little over a mile, up to 13,000. So as you can see, the trail kind of goes over that way, goes around, and I think it's going to go all the way up behind those rocks and then up in there. It's not going to go to that peak, but it's going to go up by that peak at least, because I'm going to hit almost 13,000. That'll be interesting. Mr. Sun's coming up. As you can see, the shadow is gaining on me here, so I'll be hitting the sun. I think I'm going to take my puffy off and start off a little cool. But over here, Mr. Sun is starting to pop over. This was a beautiful place to camp last night. You can see way down in the valley. All right, let's get Thursday, whatever. What am I at, 35 or 36? I think I'm at 36 today. Day 36. Okay, we are finally off. It's about 7:40. Hiking sticks. Sun has come all the way down to here. Actually, it's covering the whole valley now. That's not a valley. We're on a plateau at 12,000 feet and going up to 13,000. These must be the San Juans. Day 36. As you can see, I'm now crossing a lot of rock slide areas. All of these. Pretty easy walking. Just be real slow, careful. No problem. I see a pole up there past this one. Should be getting close to the high point. I was down there. I'm thinking at the very bottom. Like, I can't see reflection. Anyway, those guys went up that peak here. I think that's San Luis Peak. That's a 14K or 14,000 footer. They said it wasn't worth it. It was just rock and rubble. But they did it. All right. Ooh, I think I see a pike. I do see a piker right there. Come on, buddy. Stay out here for a minute. There he is. See him right there. I'll see if I can get a picture of him. There he goes. Is that a pike or a mouse? I don't think I'll be able to zoom in enough. Whoop, I lost him. Slowly. Right, that's where I came from, leaving that side of the mountain. That's San Luis Peak right there. Came up through that saddle right over there, and where is it? Let me see if yeah, the saddle should be right there. Came all the way down into the valley. It wasn't a valley. It was at almost 12,000 feet where I slept last night. And we're coming over to the high point here, crossing over. They don't call it a saddle, but it looks like a saddle to me. There's a mountain over there, and there's a big mountain right there of rubble. And this is the high point where that marker is. 12,878 feet, I believe. Lacks 122 feet of being 13,000. This is a whole new side of the mountain I hadn't seen. All right, I'm going to head down here in a minute. I think I'm going to take off my long johns. That pole up there's where I'm coming from. The peak, almost 13,000, 12,800 and some. And this is where I'm going. And it's downhill. You see the poles as they go down. Question is Brandon meeting up with me again after 3 days?
3 days. 3 days.
3 days,
Yep.
but I found out he zeroed in Creed.
I did.
I know I wasn't going very fast.
That's okay. Everybody hike your own hike.
Yeah.
That was
And
the
he
best
did-
advice I ever got.
And he
so.
did San Luis Peak, which the other two guys wasn't that impressed with, but like he said, he'll never get out this way again. He's got.
It was worth it
you're,
to me.
You're working on 14
I got up at 3 that morning.
Oh,
I was on the trail by 3:45 and was lucky enough to summit it right as the sunrise was coming.
Cool. I don't
so.
think we can see it back here. No,
No,
we're way over
Yeah,
now.
we're way down in the bottom now.
All right, we'll check you later, Brandon. All right, there goes Brandon. He moves a lot faster on these rocks than I do. I got to be careful. What a cool guy. It's fun finding people or meeting back up with them after days and being surprised. I'm pretty sure he's the one that gave me half a liter of water when I was really low 3 or 4 days ago. He took a zero in Creed, as the previous clip mentioned. That's the only reason he's just now catching back up to me. Straight across, you can see the trail going. And it goes very steep down here. I have to be real careful. I don't slide and fall. That's the creek down there. That's where I'm going to get some water, I'm sure. Look at this. Wow, that's a pile of rock. I'll get a shot of where it's coming from when I'm down there. Water from East Mineral Creek. And as I promised, there's the big mountain where the rock slide came down. This is where I got my water. All right, I'm at the top of another saddle. Boy, that was a tough climb, but it was only 7/10 of a mile. But I came from the other side of those mountains over there. That's amazing, the distance you travel. Just keep plodding along. Getting to this saddle, and there's one more saddle, but I'm hoping I don't go down much before I go over to the next saddle. We'll see. Whole new set of mountains. Here we go. It's amazing. Somebody's going to climb that one. It's probably another 14er. I don't know. All right, let's see what this side of the mountain brings us. Look at the ears sticking up. He spotted me. Says I better get out of here. That is the way I came from. I've been going up a ways, at least as far as you can see down here. See the valley? Beautiful little valley. And I don't know, I know I came over a saddle up there, and I know I'm going up to another saddle, so it has to be right up in there, it's in the middle of the screen. I'm sure it turns up there. These are difficult climbs. I'm hoping this is the last climb of the day. That's the way I came from. Yeah, my voice. This is a saddle. This is just 11,800 and some, about like the other saddle. So just under 12,000. I'm going to start down. Beautiful views today. Check this out. I've been coming up for quite some time there, just gradual, and come to this corner. Looks like an awesome corner. Where do I go from here? Must be down. Yes, it's surely not up. Oh, look at that. What is that little varmint right there? On the rocks. Which rock? Where is he? That's him there. Or is that a rock? I lost my mind. Yeah, I see the trail going right over there. Oh yeah, it goes there, and it goes all the way up there. There's the saddle. Let's walk over here to this edge. It must be worth walking over to. Oh yeah, this is one of the steepest ones I've seen. Oh, there's a little varmint down there running. I don't know what he is. Squirrel probably. Here comes another hiker. I'm not so sure I shouldn't be using my poles. This stuff's pretty slick. All right. Okay. Here's a marmot, I think. That's what he is. He's ducked down. You gonna come out again? Nope. Okay, here's the saddle. You can see up there the stick. Looks like a long way away, but it'll feel like it. That's where I came from. All the way. You can see the path go over that. Look up there. Somebody had passed, a couple that are doing a segment hike today. Said they saw bighorn sheep, several of them. They were going down though, so I didn't get to see them. Look at this. And I'm coming up on the saddle. I think this is my fourth saddle today. Man, taking it out of me. All right, ready for some new mountains? Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm ready to go downhill for a little while. That's for sure. So this is another close to 13. That's the third time I've been up really close to 13,000 feet. 12,007 something here. So got a little bit of smooth sailing here for a change. I've been so slow, having to stop and breathe. Haven't been having any elevation sickness symptoms, but I've been out here a long time. I slept at over 12,000 last night, no issues. So 3.7 miles to where I'm planning on camping. It's by some lake, so I know I've got plenty of water, and it'll give me just 4 miles. I haven't looked at how hard that 4 miles will be yet, to a highway to get me into what's the name of it? All right. San Luis Pass is where I slept last night. Only 5.5 miles. Oh my God. It's been a tough day, but a beautiful day. Mineral Creek Trail and Spring Pass, 8 mile. I'm not going there. But it has been an awesome, beautiful day. Remember when I was below those cliffs on the other side of that mountain? Wow, it's been tough, but so beautiful. Well, let's go see if we get on the other side or we go back down this one. I gotta say, today's been super tough in a different way. The trail is relatively nice. It's steep up and down, but I've hit so many ups and downs up close to 13,000, then go down, then back up. It's one of the toughest. It's tough in a different way. It's absolutely beautiful. But man, I still have 7/10 of a mile to go up before I begin the descent. Check out these plateaus that are up here. Wow. Oh, there's a lake. Maybe that's the lake I'm going to. I bet it is. I bet that's the lake. Yezza. I think I see a trail down there. All right, more hikers. I see 2 or 3. This orange thing, this is where I begin the descent, it says. And I'm almost 100% sure that's where I'm going. I can see a path over there to that lake. Let's see what happens. Oh man, look at this rock field. This is going to be fun crossing this sucker. Wow. Where's my boy at? Is he up there? Guy just passed me. Got me my water. So I didn't have to stop and take my backpack off. All right. Need to get ready to cross this rock field. A little climb here. Damn it. 0.9 miles. Less than a mile to the lake. I think when I get up here to that thing, I'll be able to see the lake. Look at the rock formations there. Wow. Under a mile, looks like over a mile to go around that corner. Way over there. And another rock field. Oh, great. It's not near as long as the last one, so put up my phone. Finally, the lake. Man, there ain't a tree around it. It's water though, so I'm gonna camp somewhere and try to find something level. Took forever to get here. When you're tired, distances seem like they're a lot longer.